Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome. My name is Funky, and today we're playing some Doki Doki A Brand New Day. This is part 3 of the series. Thank you all for your support on this channel so far. Keep up the great work. Let's get into it. After everyone shares poems with one another, we still have some free time. Sayori runs up to me. Hey, Riley, I'm going to go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Sure, I'll go with you. Let me help. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Don't worry about us, okay? Are you going with Riley to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Don't worry, Monica. I want to have some time with you too, okay? Sure? I'm kind of surprised you're talking to me right now. Why so? Why don't we talk tomorrow then? Yes, let's do that. It's a promise, okay, Riley? Sure thing, Monica. I won't break my promise. Okay. Ready, Riley? Yep, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go to the classroom, empty ones? Alright, Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something, but I find it enjoying. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Huh. That sounds kind of dull, maybe? Riley, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. Oh, my doggy left, okay. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Riley, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling to me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. But I know inside something is wrong with her. Yeah, she's depressed. The two of us enter the classroom. My dog is just standing on my stairs for some reason. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They are the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. And at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kia! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, wow. Are you okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. Are you okay? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aw, she looks very sad. Let me take a screenshot. Oh, I'm gonna move my mouse out the way though. Alright, there we go. Now that should be good. Alright. Can I do it? Okay, Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Riley? Where would I even find the ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. Alright. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway like Usain Bolt. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Hi, Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilt them. Don't worry about that, Sayori. Here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, or did the bump make you forget? Sorry, I forgot. You must have bumped it pretty hard then. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Riley? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get hurt. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Riley, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Thanks, Sayori. Makes me happy. She's still my waifu though. Thanks. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Riley, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest with myself, I don't want it to stay just like this. I want it to go further. You know what? The only thing I can imagine is it changing for the better, Sayori. You've been my best friend for since long I can remember, but nothing will ever change that. I'm so happy. I would have said that we will never be anything less than friends, or best friends actually. We would be something more, you know. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. That's cool. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to squeeze her cheeks. Cheeks. Yeah, man, I want to squeeze her cheeks too, man. These cheeks, of course, not the butt cheeks, you know. I don't even know. Okay, I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Monica can wait. Yeah, she can. You know she's going to see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. That's true. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late for that now. Anyway, let's go. Hey, we're going back to the classroom. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. I hold Sayori's hand and walk her back to the classroom. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. I actually like this mod because it makes you feel like that is actually part of the game, or it's just a whole. Well, it's just a. Yeah, it makes you feel like it's actually part of the real game, you know. And Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Yeah, she's just happy about that. That's why I like Sayori. She doesn't really care. She's just like, it happens, I guess. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Riley. Well, Sayori was hurt, so I wanted to help her out. I made it an adventure. Yes, she sure did. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, let's gather around. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. What are we going to do now, Monica? Okay, everyone, you said that enough. Oddly enough, today we've had more time than usual to get things done. So, because of that, I have something extra planned today. So, if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Yo, I'm actually hoping that we can go to the festival and see what happens there. That'd be kind of cool though. This is a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. We won't need, my bad. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Wow, that was fast. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, I'll do it. Why not, right? They clearly ignore me speaking, like always. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them. To recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. I love being intimate with myself, alright? As in washing my body because I need to be clean. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Nah, the developer of the game brought them here. Okay, I'm done being funny. I know you do. I know we all do. Sure. And if it all takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes, forget the last 30 seconds that's happened, and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I don't think they want to do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree 100%. I don't think it's too much to ask at all. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. It's the least I should do anyways. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Don't say that. Not if I can help it. Oh gosh. Yeah, you know. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself, then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. That was so great. I'm at a loss for words. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh dang, Yuri wants to get that work. Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Holy crap, that was amazing! Everyone joins me afterwards. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yeah. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Great job, Sayori. Even Riley liked it. I guess that's a good sign. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work at all. They might need a little more force behind them. Are you kidding me? Really? Alright. For some reason, my light always turns off at the wrong moment anyway, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing on that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Alright, let me do one thing. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Riley. It's not like I can compare to any of you guys anyway. Might as well let Riley lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, don't talk about that. Don't please. It's fine. I might as well just get it over with. She mad because her tits small. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I feel a newfound determination inside me. I recite my poem with newfound confidence. Once I finished, I received the applause anyway, even though my poem wasn't that good. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I need to practice more. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you guys looking at me? Because you're presenting. Duh! Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? I liked it. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Yipes. I guess I gotta write something better than that time, huh? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Well, for you girls, okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Oh yeah. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but dang it, I'll do my best. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing all of the girls, then I have to do my best. I step out of the hallway for a moment. We didn't do this last time. I'll make a quick phone call to Sayori's parents. I tell them what happened in the morning and send them photos of the Oh! Okay, so... Alright. They are at a loss of words. So instead of Sayori going home unexpectedly because of because she was being dismissive, I guess she's going to go home because of some other thing. I don't know. They informed me that they will take Sayori to the hospital. Yep, okay. Tomorrow to get checked up. So that's why she won't be in the club tomorrow, I guess. They informed me that they won't be home tonight. I asked if Sayori could stay over at my place because I'm worried about her safety. They reluctantly agreed. I told them I would protect her with my life. Now that's how you treat a friend. Or a girlfriend. Or vice versa if you're a girl and whatever. I hang up the phone and head back to class. Crap, I almost forgot. I had safely disposed of the noose. I wonder if the janitor finds the noose, what are they going to think? Like, one of our students at the school is trying to commit suicide over. No. Suicide's not funny either way. Suicide's not funny, by the way. Let's you say that in a joking man, like, kill yourself, faggot. Like, no. Like, you know that, people say that a lot. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Riley. You don't have to say it. All these pretty girls around me, whatever I say now will get me doomed. Let's go home. We're going home, buddy. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? I'd clearly go home with you. She's so cute and fun to be around. She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, I like going home with you and me together. I wouldn't want to ruin that. You're so silly, Riley. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it even if she wanted it, so Sayori, you are wrong. I didn't think of you enough. Sorry. The conversation trails off. Hey, Sayori? Yes, Riley? I was thinking, remember when we were kids how we used to do sleepovers? What about it? How's about we have a good old-fashioned sleepover at my place tonight? What? What are you talking about? It's a school night. I thought it'd be a good idea for us to spend some time together like the good old days. I don't know. I talked to your parents already. They said it was okay. You what? They even suggested it. You think I'm lying? Give them a call. Sayori looks flustered at me. She immediately calls her parents. After a few moments, she angrily gets off the phone with them. Why are you mad? Fine, but let me go to my house. I need to get a few things before I can say over, okay? Sure, but I'm waiting inside. Got it? Fine. Sayori rushes in her house and changes packs. I wait inside the living room. Ready? Sayori... Oh, she doesn't look too happy right now. Sayori and I walk to my house. I order us some pizza for tonight. Something easy. We relax and watch a movie together. We then go talk in my bedroom. We start talking and Sayori starts to bring up something to me. You know, you really put me in a trap, Riley. I've been reluctant to tell you, but I've always been like this. You're just seeing it now. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Yeah? That's sad. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Sayori, you're not worthless, fam. Look at the smile you put on my face every day. It's fake smile. Well, why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me, I'm just happy I found out before it was too late. I was so stupid, Sayori. I should have noticed it sooner. I'm sorry for being a bad friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could do to support you sooner. Okay. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. You know, why didn't I tell you, right? You know why I didn't tell you, Riley, right? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's not a good feeling. Honestly, I know. Like a wooden bat, that is, not no freaking metal bat, cause those hurt more. Yeah, she's laughing at me. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I understand your feelings. You want to feel happy, but no matter what, you don't feel it. Crippling depression is a monster. But as a friend, I will help you. No, Riley, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears straight down Sayori's face. Come on, man, don't make me cry now, man. Hold on. Stop the music, fam. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart. That's sad. Hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tighter embrace. It's dark now. Riley, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Riley. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Riley, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I know what I did was right. I'll hug tighter. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll help you. You're no longer alone. I love you, Sayori. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. I'm scared. I don't understand any of my feelings, Riley. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Come back, man. Come back. I was sad. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let go of her as well. The festival is in a few days. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. Let's all have fun at the festival together, okay? I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I'll protect you and just smile. Thank you. We sit down in the bed and watch more TV. Sayori falls asleep next to me. I put my arm around her and gently rub her head. She's like an angel when she's asleep. I just need to make sure she doesn't turn into one. After a while, I doze off. Oh, okay. I'm dreaming. The same dark void beckons to me again. There is still more to be done. You are learning. Okay, then. I wake up to my alarm. I try to grab the alarm, turn it off, but instead I hear a scream and am slapped afterwards. Oh, watch where you're touching. Oh, did I touch your booty cheeks, bro? Oh. Sayori? It was an accident. I look at the clock. At least we're both up on time. You can use my parents' room, okay, Sayori? They have a spare shower. If you peep, you're dead. I got it. I shower and get ready for school. I head downstairs to the kitchen to make Sayori and me some breakfast. I make some omelets and fresh crepes. I'm in French club and I still don't know how to say crepe. I used to say like crepes or crepes. Wow, you do know how to cook. Like I said, if you have the time, you can learn a lot from YouTube. My parents haven't been home lately, so I've had a lot of time to practice. When have my parents been home? That's one thing I want to know. Like, they never mention their parents except for in this mod or whenever. Or Natsuki, actually. When's the last time I've seen them? I got bored of ordering food, so I had to do something. we both finish up and start heading out to school. I feel like another great day coming ahead. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. Thank you all for your support. Love you all. If you guys really enjoyed this one, I hope you guys do. I look ugly without my glasses, but hey, when do I ever look handsome? Thank you all for your support, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.